morning, evening. Welcome back, guys. Sorry I was out with Krista this morning. But we got some things done. I had to get some cereal to last until next Friday because I don't get my food stamps and my money until next Friday. So I can get a place to grocery order in. So you also will see, or maybe you can't. Let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. I got my two new turntables here. The new one is right here. So we're all set for Silver Moon Radio for Sunday night.
Oh, yeah!
So we're all set with the two turntables. We're all set for that. No, Carrie, you didn't miss the show. I did say yesterday that Friday I was going to be with Krista at 10. And that's exactly what we were doing. And so you didn't miss anything. Also, tonight at 7 o'clock, we are having a show on Kick tonight as well.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Hello to you, too. Anyway. We'll be listening as the Cars FLY.XXO. I don't know what all that means, but I did respond to you, Sherry Jackson, so you got a message from me. I guess we can talk about that real quick, shall we? Why not? Might as well. Alright, so Sherry asked me a question. She said, what do you consider Michelle and Lumi? She asked me to ask Lumi the same question. What we consider to be normal life. Well, this life that we're living right now is different. There is completely different environment. For most people, would never consider two souls in one body to be normal, especially since the two get along with each other. But that's a good thing that we get along because you don't want to be stuck with someone you can't stand. No shit. Hello, Kitten Cat. Welcome to the show. By the way, speaking of that, so let me get the rest of I'll answer Sherry's question first, and then I'll let Lumi answer it. That way we don't get all mixed up with the voices. What I consider normal is pretty much like she said, you really would like to be a person without disability, without having to depend on this entitlement program for disabled, and enjoy a normal life and be a nice house with a white picket fence. Yeah, I'd say that definitely would be something that I would be looking forward to as normal, but that's not the way it came out for me. I think I came out with something that was a little more interesting, but still just as useful.
Oh, yeah!
I'll go there. I think that, I think that this life is definitely unusual, but for us, it's normal in the sense that Michelle and I have been living together since May 1st, 2011, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I would say right now in this lifetime, I would say our life is pretty much for us to be normal. Yeah. That's okay, Carrie. I gotta be sure somehow to get it out more so people know that. You see, what it is when I have appointments, obligations, and things. A lot of the stuff I do is in the morning. And there's not many I have to do in the morning. But when they come up, I try to give people a heads up in advance so that they are not feeling like they're missing out on something. At least that's the intention. And that works out fine. People actually know when I'm live. Carrie says I'm playing a game. What kind of game are you playing? Oh, by the way, it reminds me. It turns out that even though I suspended the American World of Warcraft server, I forgot to suspend the EU one. So, in that case, I might as well play some World of Warcraft on the EU servers because the account's still active. Yes, me and Krista had a good time, but we didn't get a chance to do any of the Will stuff because her daughter was with us, and we didn't want to take forever trying to get all the Will stuff done while she's trying to keep an eye on her daughter. So we just spent time talking about different things that were going on the local lives. Do I think he's Zelensky public? I don't know. That's a good question. First of all, what is the most popular way of execution in Russia? Is it the firing squad, the electric chair? Is it death by freezing in the gulags? I don't know what they do. I guess it's possible. Because in some ways he wants to make an example of Zelensky. That's all I can tell you. As far as the method, I don't know what he would do. I minimized the video and playing it on my phone. Which game is this one? Krista said, "Thank you, human. Same. I'm playing a game with listening." Okay. Hi, Park Whistle. Welcome to the show today. So we have, we talked, as I said, about some local concerns. We talked a little bit about Ed. Briefly, me and Kristen both agreed that with Stan, and finally Ed realized in common sense that yes, it made sense to stay in Florida for him because the things that he needs, he's establishing himself to get them now. Whereas if he came up here, he would have to start all over from scratch. And I know he wants a better life. Well, first of all, let me give you a piece of advice. If you want a better life, you need to stay and work towards that goal. Just keep moving isn't going to help you get a better life. And also in my life, like Michelle said, what she defines as normal, I would say it's kind of the same for me. It would be nice on one level to have a separate physical entity in Sailor Moon. And I can tell you that as much as I may not like it, Michelle and I kind of said, which I said to Michelle is, what you need is more dating experience. And I said, Carmen could be just what you need. And I said to Lumi, but you realize that if I'm going to end up dating Carmen, it's going to be in the next life, not this one. But Carmen agreed that she'll try her best not to interfere in this life, because that's important. And I was going to ask Sherry. I did ask Sherry, but I just wanted to let you know what me, Lumi, and Carmen talked about ahead of time. So people want to know, what is clairaudience and clairsentience? Reading. Right now, I don't think Dory would be a good choice right now because she's going through a lot of her own things. I have talked to Dory. I saw her in town. She is kind of between places, and or at least was at one time. I don't know if she still is or not, but she realized, she was the one who said this. She said, "You love Lumi so much." She said that I feel I feel like an extra. Like I don't really have any way to actually be part of your life because you and Lumi are too tight. And she said, "That's very hard on me." I understand that. She said, "I know, I appreciate that Lumi is trying to work with me, but I still feel like I'm an extra person, and I feel like I'm interfering with your marriage." Yeah. But by nature, Virgos are excellent lie detectors too. They can pick up when someone's full of it. Which is something that Patty has said to me, and I'm going to talk about that real quick too. Would I ever consider going back to Patty? Well, let's put it this way. Would you sleep with a rattlesnake in your bed? Think about that. Cold, venomous, pretty, until they bite you with their terrible fangs, with their neurotoxin. Do you really want to go to bed with someone like that? Fuck no. Alright, well, I haven't even opened the panel yet. Let me get that door open. Let me open the panel. I didn't even open it yet. IDN is the link. IDN is the link. There's Noodles. I'm at one. Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. How are you? How did it go today?
I'm doing alright. I'm just getting your panel up so I can hear you and get the closed captions on. So what are you doing right now? Anything?
I just got home. Am I echoing? Hold on. Let me come back in, Michelle. I'll be right back in. I'm going to come back in. Hold
on. Okay. So don't forget tonight, guys. It's 7 o'clock. We will be live on Kick. Yes, tonight's show is 7 o'clock. Yeah. Their twin flames have had past lives. Okay.
Am I still echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm echoing.
No, you're not echoing.
I can hear it on my end.
No. Okay. Well, it might be because I'm using the equalizer so I can hear you better.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bit of a latency issue, but it's because it's software based. It's not hardware based.
Okay. So, Michelle, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Do you know who? I think his name was Kosmonov. Maxim Kosmonov. He was the helicopter pilot from Russia who defected to Ukraine. You know who that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, he defected to Ukraine about a couple months ago, and they found him shot dead in a garage in Spain. I can't do this.
Okay.
I'm hearing myself echo. I'll talk to you later. But
Let me see if I can fix this. I gotta. Now, leave enough to let's see if I can turn off the echo cancellation. I have echo. Oh, I don't have it on. Oh, okay. Noise cancellation is off. Now it's on. Push the talk is off.
okay,
Okay, is that any better?
I can hear it.
Okay, well, I turned on noise cancellation, so does that help anything?
No.
Okay, so it does help a tiny bit.
No, I said no, it doesn't.
Alright, let me switch over to the non-equalizer section. Hold on a minute. Let's change this over to the other output stage. Hold on a minute here. Change settings. Turn audio on to the actual codec. How about now?
Let me see. Oh, it's better.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, that's because it's not using the equalization software that makes it easier for me to hear deeper voices. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. How's this? What if I talk like this, Michelle?
just talk normal, noodles. After all, the closed captions do work.
All right. So anyway, Maxim Kosminov was a Russian pilot.
So I don't hear the echo either. What Noodles is saying is that when he bounces his call off my system, because the way it's wired, my system sends his voice back to him, and even though I have noise cancellation on, I don't see echo cancellation in here.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It sounds like someone's talking over you.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, Maxim Kosminov, again, this Russian helicopter pilot defects to Ukraine, okay, with this helicopter, lands it in Ukraine and says, listen, I don't have anything to do with this. I want to seek asylum. Please help me. The Ukrainians help him out. They send him out to Spain. A few months later, he's shot and killed in this parking garage in Spain. Okay?
Right. Probably by the Russians.
Right. Because he took a helicopter and landed in Ukraine. Right? I mean, right?
Yeah.
So you understand what happened? Like they killed the guy, they assassinated the guy. My question to you is, how come someone like Bob Lazar, okay, who has been exposing top secrets for decades, involving UFOs and government cover-ups and all stuff, how is he like on the news, on TV? He's making millions of dollars. He's exposing top secret stuff, Michelle. This guy Kosminov just took a freaking helicopter and landed in Ukraine and said, I don't want to fight.
Because right now the problem is the United States is trying to deny the ETs.
Yeah, but wouldn't it just be easier to like poison Bob Lazar or like have him like just spontaneously combust? I mean,
no, I'd probably do something different than that, but they probably would use the same stuff, polonium like they did, one Russian agent did to another Russian agent, polonium poisoning, radiation poisoning. But what
I'm trying to say is that, Michelle, I don't think any of this UFO business is real. And if it was real, this guy would have been wiped off the face of the earth decades ago. Bob Lazar.
But you got to understand, like I said, if they went ahead and they killed him, then that would only prove that he was telling the truth. Okay? If they do nothing about it, nothing about it, which right now they cannot deny it because Congress itself had a hearing on it. So
Michelle, Congress, if you go back and listen to that, Michelle, what they are saying, okay, is that yes, there's something out there, we don't know what it is. Kind of like how they don't know where the $300 billion in military funding or spending has gone. They don't know. They say, we don't know. There's definitely something there, but we don't know.
These programs are being financed by the NSA in the black budget. Like they pointed out that, yes, some of the military contractors do have downed UFO spacecraft. They're trying to reverse engineer them.
No, Michelle, the Congress has not said that. Congress has not said that. There have been whistleblowers, people like Bob Lazar who have said that, who have claimed that, okay? But the Congress is not saying that. Congress is saying that, yes, the government is investigating all these claims, and they have...
It was said by the testimonials or the witnesses themselves, not by Congress.
Well, Michelle, people lie all the time. They just arrested... the FBI just arrested some whistleblower that was accusing Hunter Biden of stuff that wasn't true. People lie all the time.
Well, maybe they do, but they were under oath. So,
all right. My point is, Michelle, is that this guy Bob Lazar makes a living off of doing this stuff. Why wouldn't someone else? And again, Congress did not verify that there is alien life. They're saying that there are crafts out there that they don't know what they are. That's all they're saying, Michelle.
Yeah.
Are they ours? They're not saying.
Well, let's put it this way. The National Security Agency wants to keep a lot of this stuff hush-hush. They have two different branches of the government. They have the one that basically says it's all fake, blah, blah, blah. And they have the other side that's saying, don't tell anybody that we really are doing that, blah, blah, blah. So Lazar, on one side, is saying that the alert agency is doing all this, blah, blah, blah. The disinformation side is saying, no, he didn't, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's like, who's telling the truth? And some of the stuff
let's be honest,
in the testimony last year.
What are the chances, Michelle? What are the chances that in 2024, cloaking devices on aircraft don't exist? What are the chances?
What are the chances that devices on aircraft do not exist?
What are the chances that cloaked aircraft, unmanned cloaked aircraft, right? Like kind of like how we have drones today, can go up, down, sideways, hover, etc. I see drones doing this all the time.
Yeah, but they're not human pilots in those drones, so they're worrying about becoming squished tomatoes either.
Well, they don't have pilots in any of these drones. That's my point.
Are enough to cause significant damage to those pilots.
Michelle, these drones are unmanned. That's what I'm trying to get at. And all I'm saying, Michelle, is that they fucking Michelle. They sued the shit out of Alex Jones for $1 billion for saying that frigging Sandy Hook was staged. You're telling me that Bob Lazar is getting away with dishing out top secrets? Come on.
Well, first of all, there's a big difference. You're talking about blaming poor innocent children in a public school that basically were shot dead in cold blood and claiming that was all staged. You know, that's a very touchy subject for families because that wasn't even true. They could not even prove. They did not prove he was telling the truth. He was sensationalizing that. And he was using the families, unfortunately, were being hurt because their own honest-to-God children were dead.
All right, Michelle, what did they bankrupt Giuliani over? Why is Giuliani bankrupt? What did he do?
I don't know. What did exactly
doing? He wasn't dishing out top secret information. You know what I'm saying, Michelle?
Put it this way: why is Eric Snowden still in Russia and he can't come home ever?
Right. What? Because he told some stuff about the CIA or the FBI?
Yes!
That's my point. That guy's on the run, Michelle. That guy's on the run
right now. Yes,
and Bob Lazar is on TV every night making millions of dollars talking about UFOs. Top secret, top secret clearance, clear whatever information. This doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense, Michelle. That's what I'm trying to point out. And you are on this UFO kick, like something's going to come down from the sky and pick you up and take you to Sailor Moon or whatever you do.
Let me ask you another question, which is related to this. If why do we have an organization in our government that is going out there designed specifically to create fake news and saying that it's not true? Now, hold on a minute, hear me through. And yet, an independent contractor said they have seen UFO captured craft in their contractor slabs. Now, why are they trying to deny the existence of ETs and UFOs?
All
Think about it, though. Why?
I saw something, okay, a while ago, right in front of my face, Michelle. And I got 2015 vision, the best vision you could ever have in your life. The kind of vision that you dream about. Okay?
Yeah.
I have that vision. And I saw it right in front of my eyes, Michelle. And this thing, it didn't zoom past me. It hovered there and moved very, very slowly. I saw every nook and cranny of this thing, Michelle. Every nook and cranny of this thing. And to this very day, I still don't think it was a UFO.
It might be.
It was a...
We don't know. Maybe it was a frisbee. According to Project Blue Book, they'd probably tell you it was a frisbee.
No, Michelle, it was a black ball of spikes. If I was gonna make up a story about a UFO, I wouldn't describe it as a black ball of spikes. I'd never seen that before. It would look like a landmine, or I'm sorry, a floating sea mine in the air, and it was right in front of my face.
I understand that.
And I'd never seen anything like it before in my life. I wouldn't even make that up in a million years. I fucking saw it, Michelle, and I'm telling you, all right, I saw this thing. It went toward a building, saw the building, and went around it. It didn't go up. It went around the building and disappeared. It was about the size of a smart car, like one of those little smart cars. It wasn't small.
Okay. So the point, like I said, is the government has an organization that provides disinformation and tries to deny everything. Project Blue Book was known for doing that. People don't realize. However, there was evidences that some of the cases in Project Blue Book were actually more than likely possible. And yet, the Disinformation Study Organization was set up with a rule. Don't verify anything is true. Just like remote viewing was told to people that were doing remote viewing, do not allow these people to verify or prove that what they're viewing by remote viewing is true.
But like Michelle, you know what? It's kind of like G Mangos, that scumbag G Mangos. That guy pretends like, oh, I never said that. I don't remember that happened. It never happened. People deny, Michelle. It's been going on forever. Okay, and if you got money backing you to help you deny stuff, forget about it.
Well, let's put it this way: the NSA has plenty of money, because it's part of the black budget. They got this funding from the National Defense Authorization Act. This is the black budget. They don't even have to quantify to Congress or the Senate anything of what the money is used for.
Right.
I mean, the MIB, the Men in Black, are real as well. They are a real organization, but they're in the black budget. Because they're in the black budget, nobody knows what they're actually doing with the money. They ask for a blank check from Congress, and Congress gives it to them.
Okay, but my point is that in 2024, we're seeing like all these toys out there, these toy drones. You really think, okay, with all these billions and billions of dollars in spending, you don't think that the government or maybe even a private company has discovered something, right, that can go up, down, side to side, go down underneath the water, come out under the water, and shoot up into the sky? You don't think that's possible?
I have no idea, but let's talk about something that also a government was creating, and we really don't know why they have it. They have two different programs. You have HARP, which is using ultra-high frequencies to cause reactions in the ionosphere. They also have another corresponding one using super low frequencies to cause oscillations in the Earth, in the Arctic, in the Arctic, Antarctic. Why do you need either one of the two organizations? Why do you need either one of the research centers? What are you doing?
Michelle, I don't know. My point is that they Michelle, these people want to kill people faster, easier, and they want to kill more at one time. You know what I mean? That's their business.
They love the raid commercial. Nobody does it better. That's right.
All right, Michelle, we got to take a quick break. Getting Silly is going live every night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
So when I'm on Kick tonight, I will probably see a smaller audience tonight, but that's fine.
Well, can we do the call-in tonight? I'll get some people to call in.
Yes, I'm going to be on Kick tonight.
Okay. So I can get people to call in, right?
So let's start getting the subscriptions and the Kick bits up in Kick tonight.
All right, but Michelle, you know what you got to do? You can't give out that phone number publicly. You gotta put it out privately, Michelle, and get certain people to call in. You know what I mean?
People have the private number, but I'm not necessarily going to be doing phone calls. But I am going to have this panel open, though. So we are going to have this panel open on Kick, which everybody knows this link.
Let's do phone calls, Michelle. I'm telling you, I'll get some good people to call in. Trust me. No one's going to be screaming the N-word. People are going to have a good time. People are going to ask you real questions. It'll be good, Michelle. All right? We can do this. We can change the number every night. You post it.
Wait, no, I'm not doing every night.
No. I'm saying every night you do it. Just change the number. You know what I mean? We have a call-in show. I'll give it to certain people that I know are going to want to call in, Michelle. They might not call in as who they are, but they're going to ask certain questions. They're going to make the show a lot more interesting. All right? And we'll see how it goes. The other night, Michelle, you had 3 people that called in. You had no clue who they were.
That's one of the reasons why tonight we're going to try to give the studio Restream IO a try as well, because I was thinking that as long as I fire it up on Google Chrome, I get the live translations, but if I use that in other software, I won't get that. So if I do Studio Restream IO on Google Chrome, then I can see the captions.
All right, guys, that's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night on Getting Silly. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night, guys, sub up to Getting Silly. That's GETTIN Silly. Getting Silly, guys. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
And
at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right, and don't
for everybody else, I don't know what it is.
GMAC Oregon, a Wednesday night at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, where we will, which neither me nor you won, but that's okay. It was a pretty good show.
Brian, don't you think that's a good idea, Brian? Give it out to specific people, Michelle, and your show will take off. These people will want to help you, Michelle. They don't want to call and saying the N-word. You know what I mean?
I know.
They're going to help you.
That's the reason why on Kick we're going to try the Studio Restream IO. I'd like to try that anyway. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the panels to work. What do you mean? Like, if... Oh, you like the intros, the outros, and things like that. Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, breaking news, Michelle. Breaking news. Slingshot Warrior has 2,103 watch hours.
That's good.
He needs to get up to 4,000 watch hours, Michelle, to get monetized. We can do it, guys. We can do it. And Catface Enthusiast, knock it off. You're on thin ice, Catface.
Who's Catface?
Somebody who was giving Justin a hard time over there.
Oh. See, so Ted Kitty said, I will talk to you. We can do calls. Yeah, well, we can do calls, but, I don't know. It's kind of hard to try to jump between the phones and this. But yes, for Friday night on Kick, we can do phone calls. We don't have to worry about some of the hypersensitivity about YouTube over there.
Well, not only that, Michelle, we don't have to worry about friggin' Yam Ranch. We don't have to worry about people like that. We'll get Michelle. We'll get good people. Trust me, Michelle.
Oh, trust me. Yam Ranch will get the yam slap. Trust me. No, he'll go over there. You know he will. He already had been over there a couple times when we're using EJT link.
Right, but Michelle, if he doesn't have the phone number, he's not going to call in.
No.
We'll give it to certain people, Michelle. Michelle, this is what you got to do. And just listen to me for 2 seconds. Don't give the friggin' phone number out publicly. Okay? Don't do that. Give it privately in the Discord to like me or Tiger Kitty.
She has it.
And we will give it to certain people that will call in, and they probably won't call in as who they are online, Michelle, but they'll call in, they'll ask you nice questions, maybe they'll be funny, maybe they'll bring up funny things, but the N-word will not be said, all right? And you will not be tormented, trust me, okay? Everything I've done for you, Michelle, has worked.
How do you know that Yam is even the one causing the problems?
Well, if we do it this way, we'll find out who's causing the problems. Trust me, we'll narrow it down.
Trust me, when I punch the yam slap, he's going to feel it. Ouch! The number is private. It's not even being public right now. And I did say that I was going to try to have the equivalent of a StreamYards type show up there today, but I haven't set up all the intros.
I have a feeling that Frank the Farter is going to call in tonight. You know who Frank the Farter is?
You mean, Honest Frank?
No. All right, Freddie the Farter. Freddie the Farter might call up tonight.
I don't know who that is, no.
Okay, well, he might call up tonight. You might get pissy whatever, and constipated Ken. You might get a bunch of good people calling up tonight. Okay, and a nice, no more Eric from Texas will be very funny.
Well, the thing is what I'm going to be doing, as I said, is I do want to try to have a restream. I mean, something similar to StreamYards type panel. That was something I wanted to try. Because we're not going to have to worry about naked skin being shown on camera, all of a sudden see our show turn into a disaster.
No, Michelle, you gotta keep it like kind of controlled, and the way you control it is you kind of have like a not a pre-recorded show, but you get everyone on the same page, Michelle. No one's gonna mess with you. You know what I mean? You get people there that are good, that are willing to participate. People that are on the same page as you, and they're not going to mess with you, Michelle.
Yeah.
They're going to want to see this Kick show blow up. Trust me. Michelle, I would love for every Friday night to go to Kick. But I'm going to tell you the why I don't go to Kick every Friday night. Because I don't want to sit there and listen to goddamn music all the time. You want to play some music? That's fine.
That's the only show where we don't play music is on Friday night. It's the only other show that we do on Kick that it's not music other than the replay of this stream live simulcasting on Kick. The show is back on Kick right now, believe it or not.
Yeah. Michelle, we'll do it. We'll get the show back on the road, Michelle. You got a great setup here. You should be rolling in the dough. You should have tons of friggin' subscribers.
Michelle is actually rolling in the dough now. She's actually has a steady income coming in. Yes, we do.
Good for you. Excellent. Now we also want to get the steady income coming in for Slingshot Warrior, who is now at 2,103 watch hours. We got to get him to 4,000, Michelle. That's going to be very easy. All he's got to do is friggin' go live all the time. That's it.
Does he have the 250 subscribers?
He's got like 1,700. He's got the same amount of subscribers as you do.
In that case, he should already be monetized because he just got to apply for it.
No, we're talking about on YouTube. He doesn't have the watch hours on YouTube.
It was like 2,000 hours now. They changed the numbers.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
He just has to be showing steady 1,000 watch hours for at least 30 days. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's almost there.
Days. So if he can show like at least 2 or 3 months, 1,000 watch hours, then he can put in an application in.
Yeah, he'll get it.
And then he has to go set up his payment information with their AdSense YouTube account.
So the thing is that he doesn't have a bank account, so I'm gonna have him transfer all the money to my bank. That was the plan the whole time: transfer all the money into my bank, and I would just give him a little bit at a time whenever I felt like he deserved it. You know what I mean?
Well, whatever you guys do between you guys is fine. That's one of the reasons why Lummy's not even monetized yet, because we don't know what we're going to do with her bank account yet.
Well, you could probably just use my bank account and send all the money to me.
No,
and I'll give it
I
to you
don't think
whenever
I'm
I
going to
feel
send
like
the
it.
money to you. If anything, I might send it to Michelle. But then again, they might go, you again. Wait a minute. Aren't you already monetized? Aren't you the same person as Michelle? Oh, dear. We're not going to verify you because you're already a Michelle, right?
All right, Michelle, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Getting Silly, Michelle. And you might just appear on the next episode of Getting Silly. I don't know if you know that.
Now, the people that were hidden, let's see what some of them said. They said, oh, okay, that's doxing. Okay, good reason. Yeah. Yeah, there are people who are doing that still. It's just stupid to do that. Why are you guys doxing people?
No, Grizz. What we're trying to do is get him so that he can get super chats. You know, because this is the thing. I want to get him super chats before he comes out to Manhattan, so that we can get him out. He can do stuff, and people might give him like a couple dollars to go here or there and do stuff. And that's what should have happened with you, Michelle. Unfortunately, people were very stingy with their money, and they gave it to you beforehand. Wow. Where now, Michelle, if I brought you out to Manhattan, we wouldn't tell anybody, and we'd just go live, and I think you'd probably make at least like $200-300.
Well, I can't help if people are tight with their money. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. You can't really always blame people for that. I mean,
well, majority of your watchers are a bunch of white trash losers, so that's usually the reason. They're living in trailers, they don't have jobs, stuff like that.
Yeah. You don't even know your address. Yes, I know that.
We got to get the caliber of subscribers and watchers up, and I think there's a good way to do it, Michelle. I've done it, and the caliber of subscribe. I mean, Michelle, I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. You realize that, right?
Yeah, 3, you can get super chats for limited monetization. That's true. I get limited no ads almost every show, and I still get my chats, super stickers and stuff.
Carrie, stop! It's a joke, Carrie. This is the crap. This is the crap that I'm talking about. You got these thin-skinned assholes in here that can't take a goddamn joke.
Noodles.
Can't take a goddamn joke.
Noodles, chillax, okay? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Okay. Just some people are like that. Don't get mad at them. There's nothing wrong with them being serious, too. I mean, the show is somewhat of a serious show. I understand there's some funny stuff goes on, too. But, so, like, not everybody can be a high caliber watcher. I understand.
Love you, Carrie. Love you, Carrie. Relax, Carrie. Sorry.
The point is when donations come in, I do appreciate that a lot. It really does help.
Of course it does. But Michelle, you got to make things happen. You got to give people what they want. I mean, if you're going to the circus, right? Don't you want to see like the baboons jumping up and down and the tigers doing flips in the air? Like that's what you want. You're not paying to go to the circus and just seeing like a bunch of lights. A bunch of like you'd say, give me my money back. I can do that at my house. I want to see baboons getting shot from getting shot out of fucking cannons and stuff like that. Tigers jumping
I know what the
fucking
circus
hoops.
is, Noodles, because we have the ring that brought us in Barnum and Bailey is going to be back in the Hartford Civic Center, I believe, or the XL Center in March, I believe. So
do you want to go?
Probably, but there's like $60 tickets.
All right. Well, don't worry about it, Michelle. I just made over 2K this month on YouTube. 2K, over 2K. All right. I'll get the goddamn tickets. We'll bring it into this goddamn circus, and we'll go live until we get kicked out.
Wow.
We'll get you the glow stick necklace. We'll get you a bunch of cotton candy and whatever you want. And we'll get you really close to the fucking tigers and the baboons and stuff. It'll be awesome.
They don't have any baboons there, but they have tigers, though.
Right.
Or do they? Because I seem to remember that Kenneth Felds was saying that he wasn't going to have animals. Now, if that's the case, that is going to seriously suck.
Hello.
Yeah. I know. Hear you. I don't really sure.
Tiger Kitty.
No, it's just the famous message.
Hello. What brings you to winter spring? These cold
Tiger
and
Kitty.
vast lands may seem
It sounds
dismal,
like Tiger Kitty's one
this
point,
is a
but it's
place
not.
of many secrets.
Hello. I wish you would do that every single time she comes up here. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, the thing is that, and when I went with Ed to the Ringling Brothers Circus when they had the animals and stuff, and then we also went to Clay Beatty Cole Brothers Circus under the big top of Willimantic at Tilson Square.
Where did you guys sit?
You
guys sit front row? I would have put you guys front row at this fucking thing, man. Michelle, that would have been awesome content. I would have loved to have seen you and Ed front row at a Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. That would have been great.
It's not coming back, because he already said he's not coming back. He changed his mind, so.
Yeah, no, fuck him.
I still want to go to the Vintage Computer Fair. It's something I still want to see.
Well, you bailed out on that. You bailed out. That was supposed to be in January.
Yeah. Well, so no, it's actually coming up in April.
Oh. So I'm going to be honest with you. I know people support you and they want you to go to these things and all this stuff, but how many of you guys seriously want to watch Michelle walk through a broken aisles and aisles of broken computers? How many of you? Put a 1 in the chat and be honest with me.
They're not broken
okay?
computers. A lot of them have been restored, Noodles. And for example, you got several computers, including one by Kasagi Electric's Centurion microcomputer he made, which is basically the Centurion mini computer that was reduced to something about the size of a bread box, or about the size of my 2 turntables here. That he takes, and also he's doing the same thing with a PDP-11 from Digital Equipment Corporation, so that he can bring his
guys. Don't block Planet Moose. He's back. Planet Moose is back, guys. Come on.
Planet Moose, who's he? Okay, welcome to the show. Anyway.
Well, we might have to go back and unblock Planet Moose.
The first thing is I want to get the things going like we've been doing. We've been doing really well. I think that the religious discussions did okay. Unfortunately, it was kind of not everybody's cup of joe. I mean, there's some like that. Some kind of felt it was getting a little bit heavy. And I can understand that.
So, Michelle, we gotta work on unblocking this Planet Moose account. Okay, he'll help out your show, Michelle. He'll make the show better. All right.
Let me find out.
Just trust Grizz. Grizz is a
I
good
don't
guy.
even see his name anywhere.
I know he's not. You're gonna have to go into YouTube Studios later or something and do it. Don't worry about it now. Just remember that we got to unblock him. And Michelle, let's make the show great again. Come on.
Yeah, I see as Christopher R. Lied. I don't think that's the one you're talking about.
No. He didn't get. He's not blocked here now. Someone must have blocked him a while ago or something. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later.
All right, let me take a look real quick because I don't have too many
people.
Okay,
Moose is here. Don't block him, Michelle. Don't block him.
I see him. He's not blocked.
Okay.
All
right. So guys, you guys really want to go see Michelle walk through a bunch of broken computers? If you do, that's great and all. I'll help out, but Michelle, I'm gonna be bored to death.
Well, I mean, some people like that kind of stuff, just like some people like seeing, a Broadway play. Some people like seeing medieval torture devices. Some people have various interests, I happen to be the kind of person that has interest in many different fields. And so, for me, looking at, the Centurion, Daikisaji Electric, and the miniaturized PDP-11 is something that does interest me.
I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm snoozing, Michelle. I'm snoozing.
Well, I know, that's not your thing. I get it. Your thing is what? Watching someone take electrodes to a dead frog and watch his legs jump around?
Let's go to a gun show.
That doesn't interest me. I'm sorry. Let's go look at crossbows. That doesn't last for very much excitement for very long.
Yeah, Planet Moose, we got to.
How exciting, eh?
Yeah, Planet Moose.
What was it that New said that got him timed out?
Don't worry. It was 10 seconds. Don't worry. Don't read it. Nope.
Okay.
Don't read it. It's okay.
All right, I'm just looking at it. It doesn't sound like it's anything nasty.
No, we'll take care of it.
So, like I said, everybody has different desires, different interests, and as I try to create content that, tries to resonate with a lot of people.
You do a great job.
Remember, Michelle, it's harder for you because, for example, you don't have a car, and because you can't drive, and you have bad eyesight. You can't do some of the stuff that some other people can, but it doesn't mean that you can't entertain an audience, because you do every single morning.
Hey Michelle, can I come back in like a few minutes? I'm just gonna order some Ching Chang Wong wontons and stuff like that. I'm hungry. I'll be right back, okay?
Right.
I'll be right back.
Bob said, and some people like seeing other people eat them chewing. Huh? I think I'm missing a punctuation mark somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what that means here there. But, I don't care about computers at all. You are very resistant many times to audience suggestions. Yep, Michelle has, and she always will be. Yeah. But she likes to do things that are sometimes a little bit off the wall, but she knows her audience members who also like some similar stuff too. I already have a laptop. I'm already monetized. Speaking of the laptop, you hardly use the 2009 or 2010 iBook. It's a MacBook. iBook is Power PC line. Right, those came out around 2004, 3. Yeah, those are good, but upgrading hard drives and those things like doing brain surgery. And really seriously, they cram everything into a really tight space on the iBook G4s. So, like I said, I mean, I'm now monetized on Kick. I'm not monetized on YouTube. And right now, how many watches are there on Kick? One. That's it. Right now, because everybody's here. Yeah, I know that. So, no, Parcel, I can't do that. It's going to cost more money to ship it than it's worth, trust me. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabyte hard drive on it.
So Michelle, what about if we didn't do that and we just went to the gun show, right? And you could walk out with a brand new 12 gauge double barrel shotgun.
No, thank you, Noodles. Could I have a double barrel crossbow though? Did they make one? They might. I don't know.
You know what? I actually saw something like that at the store that I went to a couple nights ago.
Appreciate it. Nerd Pop, congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Let's get a double barrel shotgun for MicheleMarieDalene.
So, first of all, welcome back and welcome to the monetized members, Nerd Pop. You and Corn Pop should actually probably enjoy a good time here. We could cover a lot of different stuff. But we have one of my people actually in the women's group. They said, "Well, now that you got your new computer, your new turntable, are you going to be doing 2 hours of discussing it?" And I said, "Probably not. I know an audiophile would be talking about it for days, but I'm not going to do that. No."
Hey, Michelle, can we take a quick break and point out that every Wednesday night at JMac Oregon's, they play Wee Woo. Wee Woo every Wednesday night, Michelle.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Every Wednesday night.
Yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great thing for you guys. It's like kind of like a raffle kind of thing, you know. You don't have to pay anything, although he does get a lot of donations coming in that finances it. 4,000 subs on his channel. He has, it's a big deal, pretty much from 5 until about 7:30. Also, coming up in March, maybe even April, me and PD's Paranormal are doing the 3rd installment of the interviews.
Oh yeah, Michelle! Big shout out to Nerd Pop
Air Solo. I know that. Congratulations.
Nerd Pop and Corn Pop. They are getting married. They're engaged. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Yes. Yeah, I seen it. Congratulations, guys.
Now they can have sex.
So, are you going to name your kid Soda Pop? That's a good question, right?
Yeah. Soda Pop.
Yeah. That'd be cute, right? Nerd Pop, Corn Pop, and Soda Pop.
Yeah.
That would be a very unusual family. But I wonder how well that would work. But the world is kind of fun when you got people that are a little bit out in the different way of thinking. It's absolutely fine.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. You know the story behind it, Michelle? They actually met at JMac Oregon's. Did you know that?
I know they did.
That's where they met.
Yes, I know they did. Hi, Sarah Jackson. How you doing again? And, so, now, by the way, I'm waiting for a response to Sherry Jackson about the message about the readings. She did get back to me part of it. I didn't get the one about the readings yet, but, let's see. What's the story? She did get back to me. She got back to me. Okay. So I will.
No, Carrie. People can find love, Carrie. Not everyone's like you, Carrie, that can't find a goddamn guy to satisfy her or take care of her. Carrie, there are real men out there that are nice, Carrie.
Noodles. That's not necessarily true. Carrie can find love. She can find love. She just gotta find the right one. That's just it. Look what happened when me and Lummy finally got together. It wasn't like... It was kind of she's part of my soul tribe, but yeah, if you think about it, me and Lummy have been married together since May 1st, 2011, guys. That's right.
True.
We've been married all these years.
Oh yeah!
And we're still married today.
Oh yeah!
That's right, Convid. The love of my life, Convid. The love of my life.
And you still do have feelings for seasons, too. I know that.
Oh, that's my baby girl.
Right. But you also realize that sooner or later, one of you is going to have to make the big compromise to move closer to the other.
Yeah.
And I know that because of your work, you're not likely to go out there and be jumping out excitement to do that.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Seasons calls me up and says, "Listen, they're paying me like $300,000 a year. All right, I'll fucking move out there, Michelle. I'll quit my friggin' job and say, Johnny, what? The house is yours. The house is yours. Because guess what? I'm going out to.
Hey, Diddles, that brings a good question. You've been working with the government now for how many years now? As a contractor, how many years have you worked with the government?
Okay, so basically, I've been working for the government for 5, 6, 7 years now, possibly.
Don't you think that means you should be able to be eligible to transfer closer to Noodles if you wanted to? I mean, Seasons. You got the experience. You're in the system, and that makes a big difference because that means now you can easily ask nicely, say, "I'd like to transfer to closer to Seasons."
I don't think you do it for your girlfriend. I think you got to be married. Like so I had a friend, okay, whose wife got transferred out to Tennessee,
right,
to work somewhere, okay, and the guy that I knew had kind of a similar job, and they granted him that, and they said, "Yeah, you can move out there." They can't. I don't think they could deny you that shit. And maybe they can. I don't know.
Maybe they can. But then you've also got enough skills that you probably could go ahead and work in the private sector as well.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be making the money, and plus I'm giving up my house. So, like, you got to remember that this house is part of my retirement, Michelle.
I understand that. I get that.
Not everybody's living in squalor, and renting.
And you can still keep the house because you can still rent it out, too. You already got 2 roommates that could continue to be renters in the house, so you'll still be bringing income.
Michelle, they can't pay what I'm paying. It's Michelle. It's 24 without utilities, Michelle. It's 2,400 without utilities.
You mean to tell me the doctor doesn't get enough money to actually pay a rent?
The doctor's got to keep a fucking job. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, I'm not the kind of person that likes to go digging, but
Michelle, trust me. I would make it work if it was possible, Michelle. Trust me.
Because she could do the opposite. She could move out to you, but then she's gonna uproot her kids from the school system in Oregon, which may not be any better than where you are, but. That's still that's a lot of expense to move the house and put the house up for sale. She owns the house.
Yeah.
And
hold on. Johnny Walwood just came home. I'll be right back.
That may not be any better. Okay, hi Sherry. And of course, you can always rent a blow up if anything else. Or Noodles could probably buy one of those Japanese sex dolls they make now. Or even the ones that the equivalent of the real version of the Cherry 2000s, if that's your thing.
Michelle, Johnny Walwood just gave me something. It's a brand new Coca-Cola called Coca-Cola Spiced. It's raspberry spiced Coke. Raspberry spiced.
Never heard of it.
You want to see it real quick?
It's got a kick to it, too.
It supposedly has a kick to it. See it?
Yes, Carrie, I agree with you on that. I agree. It would be easier for Noodles. Because all he has to do
grab yourself a can of Coca-Cola spiced with a kick of raspberry and spice.
Yeah. So, anyway, the good news is, like I said, tonight is going to be a live show. We are not going to be focusing too much on the music. But we are going to definitely try to use the Restream Studio IO. I just got to copy some of the videos over to Restream IO.
Sure, I just cracked it open. Oh my god, this smells like raspberry.
What's that, Lomi? No. Why don't you do like you did with StreamYards and just run it in the background?
Oh shit, my Chinese speaks here.
What? It smells like raspberry, okay. So, explain, Lomi. Well, very simply enough, is that just like you did with with StreamYards, don't actually go live on the software. Go live like you do with OBS. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you're saying is just go live with OBS, but then just open up the Restream Studio in the background. Yeah. And that way you can still have the panel. You can still have, like you do here, so you can still have porn control. Oh, I love my porn control.
My Ching Chang Foods here, Michelle. Ching Chang, wanna bang bang.
Yeah. So, welcome to the show. I believe that's Philip Pretzel Store, isn't it? I think that's Philip Pretzel Store too. Yes, welcome to the show. Yes, welcome to the show over there. You know what, though? I think I might give you an idea to try, because they ain't gonna kill me any. Funny thing, it might simplify things. Yeah, you got your porn control, and you can still have an open panel link, and you can still have people come on, and you can still do the intros and stuff like you do now. Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah!
Make it so. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Noodles, I'm sure you can work it out. You know,
Thank you, Mr. Lowe. Thank you for having faith. Thank you for having faith in me, Michelle. Unlike the treacherous people like Harry Bridges, who doesn't have faith in anything.
Harry's not doing anything bad to you, Noodles. I'm watching the chat. She's not saying anything bad about you. No one here is. I mean, they're just expressing their viewpoints, and that's absolutely okay.
All right.
You know, I want to see more people be part of the show tonight. And so, tonight, even if I don't do the full Restream IO like I was going to do, we're going to still do the Restream IO, but we're going to keep using it with OBS like we are now, just like we do with Google Meets. So that instead of Google Meets, we'll be using the Restream IO links, which is just like StreamYards.
So I'd like to point out that Moose Planet is back.
I know, I saw that. But what does Moose Planet cover? What kind of content does he do?
Everything.
That's kind of vague. What's everything?
Well, sorry, I got a big chunk of broccoli.
Uh-huh.
Hot. Oh my god. Oh. Well, Moose Planet could put together bumpers for everyone, Michelle. The guy's doing cooking. The guy's doing live streams. The guy's doing videos, Michelle. Highly edited. Highly edited. That's
porn,
Moose Planet.
He said he does mostly porn.
All right, well, that too.
Okay. So you and, let's see, what's her name? Danny G must have a good time together. Because that's all she does too.
Yep. Sorry, I'm eating.
Yeah. So, one of the things is that, like I said, is that, Michelle and I are looking forward to the next life. Both of us are. We know that's going to be challenging. We know there's going to be days when I basically am going to wish that we didn't choose the paths that we chose. But, like I told Michelle, you need to get out dating. You need to stop being worried about failure in dating. Because you're smart, you're talented, and I'm sure if you find the right woman in your life or the right man, Michelle wants woman, so that's what she's aiming for. She will find the right love of her choice. She will find the right person. Likewise, I wish the same for you, because I think you can find the right person too. Thanks. By the way, stay away from that so-called trophy wife position that you originally going to choose. It's not good for you. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I even chose that. I don't know. You tell me. We know we can find porn. Maybe you want some KY jelly to lubricate. Softens as it inserts. Lord help me.
Can you eat KY jelly? I mean, they can make it edible, right? I mean, it's going all over the place.
Technically, KY jelly is edible. It's water-based. Yeah. Just like the jelly that's what Spam is edible. Oh, that stuff is gross. That's your KY jelly right there.
I want my lube to be animal-based, Michelle. Animal-based.
I don't know. I suppose you probably know you can get condoms made out of hot dog skins, right?
Yeah. Seasons is allergic to those. That's why we raw dog
I mean, the only thing is that, of course, I'm sure if you ever have a vegan girlfriend, she's going to be pretty repulsed by that. Ew, you're putting sausage liners on your... That's gross, man.
Hey, Michelle, let me ask you a question. What's your definition of cannibalism? I know you really don't like cannibalism. You don't like talking about it, but what is your definition of it?
You're eating another person. That's what it is.
So let me ask you a question. If a girl performs fellatio on a man, all right, and lets the man bust the nut deep down in her throat, is that considered cannibalism?
No, that's considered injury. So, yeah, anyway, so we got some good stuff coming on. And so tonight, the talk show is... I'm going to give your suggestion a try, because what we got to lose? Nothing. And when the panels are decent, people are not showing skin, Kick doesn't care anyway. Well, they might. I don't know. I never tried pushing my buttons with Kick, so I wouldn't know what they will tolerate. They did change the toss a couple times. That's true, they did. Yeah. So we have no donations. Oh yeah, we got the gifted membership out to Nerd Pop. Yeah. And of course, so said to me, please don't go ahead and whine about more donations. It's not good for your health.
Who said that?
Well, yeah, my audience is saying, oh, there's Michelle worrying about money again. Yeah, we really love you. You're going to pay you anyway, right? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that we'll get some donations in. So thank you, Tiger Kitty, for the donation. I do appreciate that. Of the membership. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the bits work on Kick. If anyone wants to try sending a bits out on Kick. Do you have a setup to announce when people know to send you bits? I need to check Foxtrix to see if it does set up to do that. Let's see if we can figure that out.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about honey butter? Honey butter is starting to trend on YouTube. What do you think about honey butter?
I don't know who honey butter is.
It's a food, Michelle.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it, though.
Well, it's basically butter and honey.
Okay. I don't know anything about it still. Obviously, it's because this honey is going to be sweet. The butter is going to be fatty. So it's kind of like, in some ways, kind of like eating maple syrup, maybe.
But with butter and honey.
By the way, I got a bottle of that watermelon wine if anybody wants it. I'm not interested in watermelon wine. I still have that in the refrigerator. If anybody wants to come on, grab that. We also get a couple unopened cans of beer that is available for anybody who wants some beer and wine. Just come on by. Mojo Silly Central has been invited to the panel on the Matt Taylor show. Okay. Mojo says, could do moves if you put a mind to it, though. Thank you very much. Next donation. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. I got the dogs, Michelle.
So let me give the other little reminder. There we go. Thank you very much for the donation, guys. I appreciate that. So, because someone didn't even give me a little alert, so I manually did one for you guys. Now Ed is on the tip. No, he's not coming back on the wire. Okay? He's not. It was already said he's not coming back here, so he's not coming back here. Oh, I got a question. What's that? When you press that button again, yeah, does it make it send the tone? No, because you have to press the button like this. Oh, okay, I get it. Kind of strange. No, it's not, because one's using the sound effects of the soundboard and one's using the OBS for the video. Okay. So, I am looking forward to this weekend. Oh, you know what? I think I might have a movie planned for next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah? What movie?
We're going to show two things at once. North American Snow Queen moments and I Am Snow Queen. Actually, it would be pretty good. A lot of people have not seen the documentary. And we could show that on Kick. And we could also show it on YouTube as well. Well, YouTube let you show I think that since they're not copyrighted, except R11 East 30 did copyright, of course, I Am Snow Queen, but The other one is not monetized or copyrighted, so. But it does have music on it that originally YouTube did strip out the copyrights on it. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we will. So we're pretty good about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, long story. Yep. Well, the thing is that I think things are better with Lumi than is with Ed. Of course, it's better with me because I don't stink for one thing, and I don't treat you like a slug, and I don't make you sleep at weird hours or do stupid shit.
Oh yeah!
Very true. Not a good matron at all.
Hey, Michelle, what did you end up getting at Starbucks? And did you use the JMac Oregon gift card, Michelle, when you went to Starbucks?
I didn't use it today because we decided to go to McDonald's instead because we went to get some breakfast. Considering the fact, why? Because they don't have breakfast at Starbucks. And I mean, what they have is they have some bread and stuff, but it's so expensive. It was just cheaper just to go to McDonald's in Winston and get some breakfast. In essence, it still cost me about the same amount of money, but at least we got a breakfast in the deal. That's very true. Who's better in bed? Lomi is way better in bed. And she does definitely smell a lot better, too. No shit. Besides that, I know where all Michelle's erogenous zones are. No kidding.
I thought Michelle Lumi's armpits stunk.
Oh my! It can in the summertime, but wintertime it don't smell that strong. No, that's about the only thing. But anyway, next live is gonna be different. So yeah, I think it's gonna be different next live. I haven't gone through all Sherry's messages yet with Michelle, but we're going to go through them in a little while and see what she's got to say, what the cards have said. So, right now, a little bit to what me and Michelle did. We talked to Carmen about some of the stuff, and Carmen was very nice about it. She said to me, I'm not trying to be a homewrecker. I didn't came here to be a homewrecker. And I said, I know you didn't come here to be a homewrecker. And she said, I personally just want a normal life myself, she said. I said, here, you want a normal life? The first thing you gotta do is observe people having normal lives.
Well, success on the spectrum, too, Michelle.
Carmen Miranda was very let's put it this way. She was very active. She had a lot of sex appeal. Let's put it this way. Her bed had a lot of notches on it before she got married.
Oh yeah!
Who?
Yeah, she was dating both men and women. Those people did not know that.
Who, Carmen?
Welcome, Brian PC. Is he here?
Yep.
Okay, welcome to the show, Brian PC.
He just donated $500 to you. You missed it.
Welcome to the show. I haven't seen you in a while. I want to see how you're doing today. You could call it a St. Patrick's tree, I guess. Although, really, it's kind of the giving tree. Let me explain how this works. When I don't forget to do it. Every time someone donates, this is not all the cards that are on it now are for the month of February. And then we'll take them down and we'll put up any new donations in March. For the month of March. And then we'll do the same thing again in April, May, June. So every month there'll be new cards up there of donations. And So that works out pretty good for everybody.
Whose cards are up there now? You know?
We got Noodles, we got Tiger Kitty, we got a few other people's cards. Can't really see them from here. Philip Pretzel Star. Quite a few donations, actually. Brian BC says, I'm very well. I've been busy, but I've been watching. I also updated the donations for the Amazon list to make it a little bit better. We got some inexpensive stuff on the Amazon wish list now. So, I mean, things are not that crazily expensive. Like $5, $19, things like that. Carmen Miranda is doing a fabulous here now in the afterlife. And she's at peace. Yeah, she's at peace, but she's coming back with me and Lemmy to Silver Moon. We already went through and discussed this. She's coming with me and Lemmy in the next life to go to Silver Moon. And she says she wants to have a normal life.
Isn't it possible that she could back out at the last minute, though?
Yeah, technically you can, but no, she wants to try something different. It's a non-Earth environment, so. Brian P. said, please donate all your money in the world of Michelle.
But is it going to be hard? Like, there's going to be no gravity there.
It's gravity. It's a Class M planet. For lack of a better term. Oh, thank you very much. That's my kitty. That's a kitty still running in the other window, so I get confused looking at that. I'm back, says Carrie. Okay, welcome back, Carrie.
Carrie had to brush the Doritos off of her teeth.
So there is a cute picture I put up in the. And Lumi approved it, actually. If you want to call it approving, it wasn't really much of an approving, but I'm going to show it. I'm going to show them the picture that we put up. The Carmen Miranda, me, of our steak dinner at Silver Moon. This is from the Night Cafe artwork generator. Just give me a second while I load this up here. And, so I wanted to kind of find a way to animate this, but the problem was, make sure I get the right picture up here on the screen. Yeah, I was opening up on a big screen so you can see it in big details. Ooh, rich. Yeah, it's very rich. Very, very, very richy. Very, very belchy.
That was a rich burp.
Alright, so let's get this on the screen here. Okay, so I'm going to go to scene 3. We don't have to use scene 3. No, but scene 3 is popular. Scene 3 is the most popular one of all. Absolutely. So let's go to. Here we go. There we go. You guys can go right and check it out.
Oh.
You can guess which one's one on the left and which one's one on the right.
I'm assuming you're the one on the right and Lumi is on the left.
Yeah, I'm the one on the left, yes. The only thing was is that Night Cafe decided not to give the ears. But I still like the picture, though. I still like it, too. That's why we
What are you
shared
guys
it.
eating?
Hi,
Is
Drew.
it a salmon?
Steak
hot dog?
dinners. We're each having steak dinner at the Wynn Restaurant Inn. Hello, C. Reese. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Yeah, it's a cute picture, though.
Not really.
But you know what's funny with the software is you can create any kind of still image you want. You want to show them how you do it? Let's see. Yeah, I can do something. What do you want me to do? Let's create one for Evolve. That's the next program they wanted us to do is the Evolve tool. I don't really want to get into that. Okay, let's try. Okay. I gotta use some people's real names here. Young man. Let's see. David is dancing with Bianca to Amy Winehouse. Now, make it Ramones. I don't think he's going to do this. Okay. At a club. And just what I'm doing. There's the prompts for the hell of it. So now it's going to search up that. By nature, it's not going to pick anything that's really spicy. That, because we didn't specify your race, that's what you got for a picture between you and Bianca.
White people. White people.
Okay, white David. Okay. David, a white man. David, a white man.
Muscular white man. Go ahead.
A white man is dancing with Bianca, a white woman. And a club. Okay, so let's see what it does.
Oh, yeah. What was that third guy?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it's her ex-husband. Talk about the third one out, huh? Let's try another one. Again, another threesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another threesome. And what's nice is you get like 5 credits free every month. There you are. There's you and Bianca.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely looks like you're wearing disco look.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of cool, though. So, yeah, it's the neat thing with the suffers. You can do that. It's cool, actually.
We should do this as a segment.
Let's go to Michelle's.
Do one about John and Lolly.
Let's go to some of Michelle's creations. Those are the ones we just created. Not everything that came out that nice is here. This one's kind of cool, but notice that some of these people look like there's another picture of Carmen Michelle. Another Carmen Michelle. Again, eating lunch. Look at the size of some of the steak dinners. Think the size of those plates of meat.
Wow.
Super thick, man. There was one steak that's 2 inches thick on the table. This is a very unhappy lump. I originally kind of told Carmen to knock it off. Notice she's drinking beer. Not exactly happy. That's kind of cute. I've been working on a lot of these illustrations for months. Oh, that one's spicy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I still like some spicy. So here's some.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Philly. Thank you so much. Look at Philadelphia Prince.
Thank you very much.
Gave you the show.
Yes. Let's get you your little donation. And there you go. Just for you.
The Philadelphia Prince.
See, back to what we're doing. And, face it in. Face it in. So, the stuff is really nice.
Well, since Philly gave you $9.99, Michelle, maybe you can ask Philly to maybe ask what he wants to see.
I also did some custom artwork for cases for an iPhone.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, maybe some do. I like the purple case. I like this one right here, and this next to me. You can see it. I'm going to see if I can highlight it here. This case here. I like the purple one. That's kind of cool. I've never seen Apple offer that color before. Purple? Not like that. That phone's kind of cool too. Here's a boomerang iPhone. A boomerang iPhone.
Nice try on the wire. Nice try.
Thank you so much again. Wow. I keep forgetting to keep changing the window. Hey, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. What do you mean? Just hit the button like that. Yeah. And then hit the button back to that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all of this donations and stuff coming in. So, yeah. So, let's go back to the very oldest images.
You better make sure he doesn't do a chargeback on you, Michelle.
I've done all kinds of illustrations. I've shown electrical outlets. I've shown dancing. I have my characters are doing all kinds of stuff. Here's where Lumi and Carmen Miranda are in a boxing ring, a wrestling match, which is kind of funny. There's Lumi standing up there, mad as hell. There's the two Carmen Miranda and Lumi. One's a blonde. They're both blonde.
Well, why don't you click on one and blow it up? Let me see which one's your favorite.
What's that?
Click on the one's your favorite in the wrestling ring.
I'm looking for it right now. Okay, well, there's not too many of them. They're not my favorite. Problem is the reason why they didn't get published was because none of them came out to be the right hair color.
Michelle, type in Noodles 1980 Apex community logo.
That's a pretty fierce Lumi. See,
I would knock that bitch out.
In Sailor Moon, you could actually have wrestling with boxing gloves as well as boxing. So it's kind of a hybrid sport.
How about fucking too? Because I'd punch her right in the face, knock her out, and then have sex with her. On Silver Moon, not on this planet.
I don't think I'd really like that very much, but
well, on Silver Moon, I think it's legal. I'm pretty sure it's legal on Silver Moon.
Oh yeah, there's the spoils of combat. You got that, yeah. But also, don't forget, you also have the right to kill too, because you are expected to be self-defense. Uh-huh. So you would probably be fine as a hunter. Yeah, you'd be fine as a hunter. And Silver Moon computers. Some of the old pictures here. So there's Christmas setup. I like this one. I like these pictures. Yeah, they're cute. So we still got more pictures. There's a cross-street turntable, Silver Moon style.
You know, Michelle, I saw Out on the Wire give Blazing Leo a $10 donation one time. $10. Why does he only give you $2 something?
I got a $20 donation one time.
Yeah, but not from him.
I don't remember. I got one from Tiger Kitty, and I got one from
big donations to Blazing Leo. Big donations. He doesn't give any to you. Just give you like these.
This is what they came up with the Silver Moon Railway Station. Here's some of the published ones here. Man or woman listening to Silver Moon Radio AM 1610, jamming on the streets of Stormwind with the guitars, an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar. Here's another variation, Silver Moon City Azeroth. It looks like, talk about densely packed, yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of pictures.
Yep.
And then there's Michelle and Carmen Miranda. Carmen Miranda's eating a pizza. She don't look too happy with it.
Yeah, well, Tiger Kid is because you're a true friend of Michelle. I kind of don't trust this guy Out on the Wire. He gives these weird donations like $2.30. Who gives $2.39? $2.39.
I don't know.
Michelle, I would just be very curious or very cautious that this guy doesn't do a chargeback on you.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think some people are going to do that. I think some people might do chargebacks, but I don't think so. I really don't. I know I have some legitimate people. I know. So let me go through and give the
Look at that,
thank yous.
$2.79. Who does that?
Okay, so Tiger gifted one donation or membership. Corn Pop Nerd Pop accepted it. Philip Princess Store gave $9.99. Out in the Word gave me $2 Canadian. Okay, which is absolutely fine. We'll say thank you guys. Appreciate the donations. It really does help.
$2 won't even buy you a cup of coffee. You realize that out on the wire, right? You realize that. You can't get a double for $2 out on the wire.
I think you can't charge it back because I don't know why anybody would want to do that anyway. I always think it's kind of stupid to do that. I mean, because people who really truly like what the products do, what we create, I love creating stuff in the show, and you can see the.
No, you do a good job, Michelle. It's awesome. How many hours do you spend doing that?
What's nice about that with this site for Night Cafe is even if you're not a paying member, they still give you 5 credits a day. And depending on what you put the credits towards, you can get a lot of pictures out of it. Well, there's another published one over here. Backgrounds. I was doing like 16, 20, 32 pictures at a shot. Let's see if we can pull this up here. Cinema Radio Studio, interior Azeroth. I guess you gotta pick this picture. So let's just go through these one at a time. There's just so many of them. How do you just click on one? Oh, yeah. It's right down there on the show. Okay, so here you go. Click this here. Pretty empty room. Yeah.
Oh my God! You see what Brian PC just said?
What?
Hey Michelle, I just got you 8 very expensive items on your Amazon wish list. Enjoy and have a great day.
Okay.
Thank you, Brian PC.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Brian BC. Appreciate that. Absolutely.
What expensive gifts did you have on there?
I don't know.
He got you 8 of them.
The most expensive thing on there is the UPS backup power system. It's like $200. That's
what he probably got you. He probably got you 5 of them.
No, I don't
Brian
think he necessarily
PC is
got 5
loaded.
of them, but there's also cups and a few other things too.
That's awesome. Thank you, Brian PC. See, that's a real man, unlike this.
I agree.
This Canadian whack job.
Nice.
I'll give you 2. Go try. Hey, out on the wire. Go to Tim Hortons right now and throw down $2.39 and see what that gets you at Tim Hortons.
What?
Bum. He heard me.
Oh, coffee. Oh, yeah. It's probably about similar to what you probably get at McDonald's. Tim Hortons. We don't really have a Tim Hortons in the U.S., though. Wonder why. I don't know. White blonde will open the show. Ooh, spicy. We got a
That might be. I'm thinking about that. Might actually be able to buy you a very small Poland spring bottle of water for $2.39. I think it's the only thing you could probably buy at Tim Hortons for $2.39. What a bum! What a bum!
Yeah, I meant some of these illustrations are pretty good. Yeah. Too bad they don't show it. You can't show any of the porn ones. They can't because they can't create porn ones. So I was. Oh yes, here's for Trouser Rat. Oh, Trouser Rat, I got one for you. In case you.
You made that one? That's funny as hell.
I think the one that's more funny is from yanking his whiskers. I think that's more funny. Let's see if we can find that one.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, let's see if we can find where I'm yanking his whiskers.
Oh my God, Brian PC just put out on the wire to total shame, Michelle. 5 months worth of memberships.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Brian PC, for showing out on the wire how to do it. Yep.
Yeah, well, the thing is, guys, I want to say thank you no matter what. I want to find that tiger. I want to find the trouser rat one because that was kind of funny. That I can't find it now. It's kind of funny because Blazing Leo was on the side wondering what the hell I was doing to that poor rat.
Take care, Seabreeze.
Oh.
Thank you, Seabreeze.
Yeah, because Blazing Leo was in this video where for some reason. Everybody thinks it's Lummy. It's not. It was Blazing Leo. Lummy was watching. Blazing Leo was watching as I'm yanking Treasure Rat's whiskers. Then we got some other ones with different rooms and pictures. And this software is good. I like this one.
How come there's never any black people in these things?
Huh?
How come there's no colored people or people of color?
Because I didn't ask for any colored people. But I did with a Virgo Goddess one. She's in here. I did a Virgo Goddess one.
Where? Let me see.
I gotta find it. It's way up there. Quite a few people back up.
In the back of the bus, right, Michelle?
No, they're on much newer. We're in the much older pictures right now. So let's see if I can go back up a few pages. Oh yeah, there's some really good stuff here.
What the hell is that? Whoa!
Unfortunately, you see the ones that are just kind of grayed out. Those are porn ones. They won't even let me see those.
Oh wow! You created those?
I wanted to see them so bad. I tried to create one to show it to me. I tried to find out how to get it to unlock them because I'm an adult. And here's your There's your Silver Moon electrical socket. 5-wire, 3-phase, 2 safety shutters.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So everyone on Silver Moon's gonna have an outlet like that in their rooms.
I love the Snow Queen ones when they got horns on them. That's kind of cute. Man, some of these are good.
Out on the Wire. I'm going to start demanding donations from you out on the wire. Demanding.
I'm going to give my Canadian money to VLM. I don't know. It's still interesting though because.
Oh my God! Look, Philly Prince, the Philadelphia Prince, is showing out on the wire the Canadian cuck what to do and how to do it. Thank you very much, Philadelphia Prince, for the $9.99 donation.
Oh, absolutely.
Grand Slam.
Thank you.
Grand Slam.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I gotta get to the right screen? Yes, I'm gonna get to the right screen. Okay, there we go.
And that's how you do it out on the wire. That's how you do it.
Absolutely. Now I gotta figure out how to put all those things on the giving tree before I forget.
Well, I mean, wait. Should Out on the Wire's name really go up there? I mean, he only gave you 2 something.
Well,
okay. Michelle, look, 99 cents.
Awesome. Really awesome. Get that. Appreciate that, guys. It really helps.
All right. Next. Yeah.
So, anyway, that's just the Night Cafe. Noodles, it's free. You don't have to be paying for it. You can just try it for free. Put in some of your own ideas for artwork and see what it does for you. Just go to Creator Night Cafe Studio.
Yeah, I probably need a computer for that, Michelle. I don't have a computer.
Hey, ain't got nothing else to lose. Think about this. Create some custom artwork. Sorry about that. Wrong screen. Let's still right button. Let's get to the right one here. So just go ahead, go to creator.nightcafe.com and try around the software. You might create some things that make your wildest dreams come true. Certainly.
All right, Michelle, we want to give a big shout out to Getting Silly, Michelle. Getting Silly, live every night, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, Slingshot Warrior, whenever he wants to go live. J-Mac Oregon, again, and the Wee Woo Show every Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, get in on the fun. Get in on the fun.
Yeah, get in on fun, absolutely. And don't forget, tonight at 7 o'clock on Kick, we're going to have some fun, too.
We're going to do the call-in show, guys, at 7 o'clock. Michelle, I got to go take a nap.
Well, it's going to be more like a StreamYard kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, and sub up to Moose, Planet Moose. Planet Moose is back. Sub up to Planet Moose. Yep.
And, by the way, Planet Moose, are you also on Chatterbait, too? I don't know. Was he? No, Danny G is.
Oh, my God. Brian PC.
Thank you very much again.
Come on. Just dishing out the dough, Michelle. Dishing out the dough.
I see that.
Grand Slam. Grand Slam.
Absolutely.
Grand Slam.
I know you guys are so just impressive. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. It really does help. It really does help a lot. Because we're trying to create new content that's exciting.
Yes, we're having fun. Guys, you're making this very fun for her. We're having a great time. Everybody's having a great time. Michelle, I really got to go lay down. I feel I'm so tired.
All right.
So I've been up since 3 o'clock. So.
Well, I'll get some sleep then. And also, don't forget, maybe I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock on Kick if you're not falling asleep.
I'm gonna set my alarm. I'll be there. All right.
All right. Well, I'll see you when you get over here. Thank you
love
very
you.
much for being here. Appreciate that.
Bye, baby.
Okay, let's get this screen. Let me get to that screen so I can close that window here. So, yeah, I actually am really kind of glad that things are going good. I mean, now, I want to just remind you that if you play Night Cafe, I've put so much work into all those artwork. I have downloaded some of them. Do they have an option where you can download everything? I don't know, Lou. I don't think they have a mass downloader. It would be very awesome. Even the ones that didn't come out exactly the way I wanted them to. I'm still trying to work on getting the artwork more tailored to make it more exactly what I want. Now, what I want is a program that does video.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I want something that can take my art ideas and turn them into video. Also, Night Cafe, can you please offer ability to see NSFW if you're confirmed that you're an adult?
Oh,
I really would like to do that. Thank you very much, Brian PC. 20 pounds. Much appreciated. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 20 pounds. Woo! So much thank you, Brian PC. This is wonderful. In fact, my tarot reading said that I would be doing very well this month. It looks like they're telling the truth, because you certainly ain't broke.
Oh, yeah!
Hello. What brings you to Winter Spring?
Good question.
These cold and vast lands may seem dismal, but this is a place of many secrets.
Yes. Many secrets. How can we go? Can anyone beat 20 pounds? I wonder. Would anyone like to donate 100 pounds? 200 pounds? 500 pounds? Come on. I'd love to see you do it. We really would love to see someone donate 500 pounds. That would be a real trip. Yeah. I appreciate what we got so far now. Ooh. Whoa. Donated 20 pounds to Super Chat. Oh, so thank you much, you. Thank you. I'm not e-begging. Like I said, I just want to thank everybody anyway. The fact is that we now... And by the way, let's talk about the term e-begging for a minute. There is nothing wrong with donations. There is nothing wrong when people want to donate. And I want to say that still, I want to give you thanks and praise for the donations you have done. So, anyway, so what are we going to eat tonight? I don't know. It's 6 minutes to 5. Yep, it is. So, let me go through the list of donators and just give thanks and kudos for the ones that is logged here in fan funding. We have Philip Princess, okay. Tiger Kitty gets a 1 membership, which Nerd Pop, Corn Pop got. Philip Pretzel Star donated $9.99. Out on the Wire donated $2.79 Canadian. Brian PC has renewed his membership, and Philip Pretzel Star has sent $9.99. Out on the Wire has donated 99 cents. That's still fine. Thank you very much. Brian PC donated £2. Brian PC later donated £20. So thank you very much. Now we gotta figure out where we're gonna put all this information on the computer screen. Another $10 donation just came in from Nerd Pop. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So tonight, of course, it's Silver Moon. We're gonna need, or not Silver Moon, on the regular kick show. We're gonna need to see how the bits work and the memberships work. All right, new donation goes out to Philip Princess Star. Welcome very much, Tiger Kitty. Brian PC gifted out one, and Philip Princess Star got it. Congratulations. And AVOYT says, "Hey, lovely lady, that's been watching this live for a while, but had to wait to know this left." Okay, I understand that. Welcome to the show. Yeah. By the way, one of the things is that I'm really excited about something that I've been working on, as I said earlier, with the artwork generator and Night Cafe. And because I've been trying so hard to build up a character's story, and you can see some of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures I have been generating for months. Let's go right to the top of the tree. The newest ones, I did these for Noodles as a test to show how it works. And of course, there's several variations of Carmen Miranda. Yes, technically the name Carmen can also be a man as well. I thought that was kind of gross, but that one's kind of cute. I like this one. This one here? Yeah, this one here. Yeah, that's kind of cute too. That's my favorite though. The one right there? Yeah. And originally when I dumped Carmen, she's sitting there drinking a beer. At one point, it looks like she's been drinking a lot of them. Yeah, she had been. Oh. I didn't really like the fact that I was making her feel bad. She was supposed to be drinking Bud Light, but I guess they don't have a Bud Light over there in Silver Moon. Apparently. Oh my goodness, another donation for $1. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Absolutely. Absolutely. So anyway, so that's the artwork. I mean, I've been working on this now for a while, and I think it's really exciting. You're going to turn the chat back on so people can see it, because I think. Oh, I turned it off for a bit because of the doxing. Oh, okay. Well, they're not doxing right now, so let's put them back on the screen. The restream chat. Yeah, I can find it. Restream chat. There it is. Guys, like my chat on the screen, don't you? Yep, always helps. They can always see it when you run Kick, because right now you can't see the YouTubers. So on YouTube, the kickers can't see it, and they're kind of probably going, "What's going on? We can't see what the people are talking about on YouTube unless Michelle puts it on the screen." That's why we put it on the screen, guys, so that you guys can see it. Yeah. Well, guys, we have had a great 2-hour show, and I want to thank you again for everything. Give yourself a major stadium applause. You guys all deserve it. Just want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. Tomorrow morning, don't forget, we will be here tomorrow. We will be here in the morning show. We will be here tomorrow, Saturday, Michelle, which means, yes, we'll be here 10 a.m. And don't forget, Sunday night at 7 o'clock is Silver Moon Radio. Oh, I didn't forget that. Nope. Oh, here's Rusty, by the way. Let's see if we can get him out of here without knocking over my coffee. Nah, it looks like he's behind stage. He's backstage. Rusty went behind stage. Oh, come on, Rusty. Come on. Come on up here. Well, let's switch over to the camera so you can see him. Like, I can, yeah, sure, I can get over here. Come on. Yeah, okay, let me switch over the camera so you can see Rusty, guys. That way I don't have to move the cinder block. He's that heavy. There's the big bread loaf. Yeah. Yeah. Big kitty cat. A big kitty. Good cat though. He really is a good cat. He's quiet. He doesn't make a lot of noise. He doesn't scratch up too much. He's very, very protective, very, very defensible. He's just a happy cat. Everybody likes Rusty. Yeah. I can't be anywhere where Noodles seems to sit so surprised. Well, the most important thing is, guys, I'm so looking forward to seeing you all tonight on Kick at 7 o'clock. I'm going to try to make sure I'm ready. I want to do the studio restream IO instead of the Google Meets. So we can do some of the combination with the old system and the new system. As far as the equalizer software that has a bit of a delay, I can't help with the echo. That's just the nature of the software. There's always latency. Yeah, there always is. So, but now, everybody, thank you very much for being here, and I will see you all tonight on Kick, in case you don't have the link, and some of you may not have it. Shall I list it again? Sure, why not? Okay, so here we go. We have the Kick link, the documentary link, documentary, the wish list, and the Patreon link, because we still have Patreon. Yeah, you know what? I got a question. Now, I'm not your affiliate. Do your videos get to stay around for more than 15 days in Patreon? Or you mean on Kick? On Kick. I have no idea. We gotta find that out. And of course, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna eat for dinner yet. But I was thinking about making a lasagna. Yeah, I know that sounds like a Garfield meal. But in a way, I don't want a lasagna. But we'll see. We'll figure something out, guys. We will. Always have. Always will. But for now, see you tonight at 7. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.